Danny Santana.
Danny Santana is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Now to the plate, Adam Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Rougned Odor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
In is Christian Yelich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Shortstop. Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. Too high, 1-0.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Digging in now, Chris Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Santana going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Around second, Tulowitzki heading for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball to strike on the outer half, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cooper is under it near the mound, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now. Here's Chris Johnson now.
First baseman, Chris Johnson.
And that misses inside 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Jed Jerko will be next. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Jed Jerko.
He's set, and the pitch. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. Here's Joe Panik. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Johnson is there for it, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Brian.
Off for the Orioles. First baseman, Brian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Jerko is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Here's Kelly Johnson.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Kelly Johnson.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. At the plate, Raymond Armas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And Trout has himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the Shure out. And now they're going to tag the runner. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, number 10.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. Betts takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. As Drupal Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but
swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Johnson will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding in once again, Brian Padilla. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Yelich is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Troy Tulowitzki. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Troy Tulowitzki.
In there, 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Got him to go down swinging there. Troy Tulowitzki is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Cole Calhoun is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Chris Johnson will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the 1st. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Kelly Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kelly Johnson.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now. Raymond Armas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think that right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Up next for the
Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He singled his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, on to first, and they get them both. Here's Joe Panik. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-2, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit to first. Tulowitzki for one. On to first, the double play. Digging in and looking for more as Drupal Cabrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
In there, a base hit. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in, Brian Padilla. Trying to cash in. Henry Owens trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Eugenio Suarez will grab a bat to pinch hit. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Trout. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far.
Left fielder.
And that misses ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Runner back standing. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. On the move now is Fowler, lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Fowler is on his way home. And the runner from first comes around to score. In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch.
Francisco Liriano is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. On to first by Johnson, and it's in time, 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Betts has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in once again. Kelly Johnson.
Third baseman, Kelly Johnson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Line towards center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Raymond Armas 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Johnson in foul ground. No trouble with this. Ready once again, Chris Johnson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman,
Ken O'Keefe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
For the Orioles, number 15.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Number 8.
Greg Bird. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Armas is in pursuit. 1 down. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Catcher, Wellington.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wellington Castillo becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Now batting, Rougned Odor. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time. Hector Neris gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch fastball. Off the plate there. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lifted in the air out to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll be charged with trying to get. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Right side. Panic is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. 4-1.
Number 3.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ian Kroll takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
For the Orioles, number 83.
Evan Garcia will come on to pinch hit.
Evan Garcia.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman
In
number
now,
3.
Jed Jerko. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the
Now
9th.
pitching for the
Rondon
Orioles.
pauses. Here's the first pitch.
56.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 36,000.
Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, left fielder Dexter Fowler.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. In is Christian Yelich.
Batting second, the right fielder number 21, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Third, center fielder.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Trout goes down for the first out of the game. Greg Bird is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Now a flare out toward right center. Odor ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Leading
lead
off
things
for the
off.
Orioles, center fielder Adam Jones.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Hard on the ground towards short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting 7th.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Joe Panic. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. Russell Martin now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Sharp ground ball to third. Suarez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox. So striding in, Chris Davis. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's 1 away. Here now is his Drupal.
The shortstop as Drupal Cabrera.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Sidney Vick.
Left fielder, Sidney Vick.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
To short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Dexter Fowler.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
First baseman.
Standing in, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Francisco Liriano is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs. He's got a great situation.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tom Wilhelmsen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
How about him? Designated hitter.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in, Joe Pennant. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez into shallow left. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he strikes him out here. Here's Rougned Odor now. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Keuchel gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Fouled back. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Late that time for a strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. First time up, he went down looking. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does. And
a swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Popped high in the air. Cabrera is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate. Now, that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Vic will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. From the stretch, Mike Trout is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ian Kroll is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Cole Calhoun is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Here's Johnny Peralta now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Sidney Vick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a swing and a fly ball. Fowler on the move. Into the stands. He got it. Here's Joe Panic. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman.
Cabrera there for this one at short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Russell Martin now. He started out the evening. Wellington Castillo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Odor onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. On his way to third is Jones. The relay, and the Orioles are in business to start the inning. Gets a leadoff triple. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
First baseman, number 4.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Fowler. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through. A base hit. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score, the runner from second, and they will tag him out between first and second. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Sidney Vick. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Fowler has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is Christian Yelich. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Swing and a liner. Now another 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Vick comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts into the flag court and gone. Digging in, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Jones, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Shortstop.
Steve Cishek comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 32, Steve Cishek.
Troy Tulowitzki comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Cole Calhoun.
He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. So stepping in, Rougned Odor. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A two-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Wieters. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Wieters.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready on 1-2. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away. Joaquin
Eugenio Suarez. Your attention, please.
Kelly Johnson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kelly Johnson.
This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Into the box now, Johnny Peralta. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Joe Panic. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. This is grounded foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castillo.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Johnson on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Here's Carlos Santana
For
now.
the Orioles, first baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Hitter.
He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
To first. Bird fields it cleanly. 1 there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. Now with the
Leading
plate.
off for the Red Sox, right fielder Christian Yelich.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting,
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Sidney Vick. He'll be the one to get us going.
Left fielder, number
First
2.
offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out. Sean Doolittle.
Rougned Odor.
He's set
Your
and the
attention,
pitch.
please.
Rougned Odor
Pitching for the Red
stands in
Sox.
as he swings and misses for
Number
strike 1.
62.
Now the 0-1.
Sean Doolittle.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Johnson.
Now batting, Matt Wieters. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Johnson.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all Game 7 tomorrow night. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, left fielder, number 88.
And it's a swing and a miss to get us started here, and that's how Game 7 will get underway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out. In is Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite head and opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Stepping up now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Another try at 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder, Adam Jones.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Third.
Settling in now, Rougned Odor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it. Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Greg Bird. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
First baseman, Greg.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting six.
Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, and it's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. And the digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Popped up. Jerko is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chopped weakly to the left. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Jed Jerko now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. McReel on the move. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Panic. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
McReel is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wellington Castillo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the... Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Now in the box.
Batting 9th, left fielder.
First offering on its way.
McReel.
Fouled back.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Adam Jones. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Mike Trout. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
First baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Odor is there. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Odor is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Digging in, the switch hitter has Drupal Cabrera. So far 0-for-1 with a flyout. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And that misses 1-1. Popped high in the air. Jerko is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Mookie Betts. He popped out in his first trip.
Mookie Betts.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He popped out in his first trip. High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Jerko. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joe Panic.
On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ian Kroll is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. And that's lifted the other way out to left. McGweel is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So Stepping
Leading
in.
off for the Orioles, designated hitter, Chris Haven.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he'll stay with it here as he
Now
puts
batting,
the squeeze on it for
catcher,
route number 1.
Matt Wieters.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the
Third
plate,
baseman,
Kelly Johnson.
Kelly
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johnson.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this
Center
point.
fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming, here it is. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Mike
attention,
Fultonevich
please.
takes over
Now
on the
pitching
mound
for
here
the
with
Orioles,
nobody out in the 6th
Number
inning.
26, Mike Fultonevich.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Wieters gathers it. The throw down to first, 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Troy Tulowitzki.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Pennant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back pass.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roger McReel. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Lined into left center. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. From the belt, the pitch. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Line towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Dexter Fowler.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Chopped foul wide of first. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he pops it up back behind second base. Cabrera onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And the changeup is way low that time. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Looking at strike 2. Fastball that catches the. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting, third baseman, Kelly.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. And Johnson's going to have himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Roger McReel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with the double. Sean Doolittle. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 62.
Adam Jones is in with 2 away.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Yelich is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead in. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Oh, and not what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Third baseman,
Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. For Hector Neris.
Shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Neris.
Now here it comes. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Settling in now, Rougned Odor. Now action in the bullpen. As their closer starts to get loose out there. Eugenio Suarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Here it comes. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mookie Betts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Second baseman,
Francisco Liriano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Francisco Liriano.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. 1-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pitch on the way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9 getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. There goes Bonifacio. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Christian Yelich stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for the... Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out, needing just... Edwin Diaz, if the man called
41. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
A defensive change for the Red Sox.
Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch. If you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Fowler is there, one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And there's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Yelich is under it. And there will be joy in Beantown tonight. The Red Sox are going back to the World Series. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 4 runs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals.
Baltimore, center fielder, number 23.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Second here tonight. Second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Swing and a little blooper to center. Andrews ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Good work there. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Andrews.
Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 3 homers. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327 and 8 runs batted in. Just keeping him close. Runners on first with 1 down. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Once again, a 3-2. And another foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Andrews rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting fifth.
In now,
Left
Michael
fielder,
Taylor. He takes his
Michael
first cuts in this one
Taylor.
with a man at first and 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's Jay Bruce now, hitting just a bit over the middle.
Jay Bruce.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And no one will get this one. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it. This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Here's Carlos Gomez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box, Luis Valbuena. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Stephen Vogt.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there. Makes the play, one away.
Batting 7th.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Santana is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Hernan Perez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it is on 1-0. Popped up. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. KC. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Polanco on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in for his second.
Santana.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Line towards center field. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Polanco.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Now batting. Right
in is
fielder.
Curtis Granderson.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at, that ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Santana
Makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Leading off for Baltimore, second baseman, Joe Hannon.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Taylor moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to third. Arenado's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
And this is fouled straight back. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Hannick is there. Cozart for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Royals bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jay Bruce. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Polanco giving chase, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez.
Carlos
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles down on just... Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Stephen Vogt.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Well, the out.
Here's Gregory Polanco as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The right fielder number 3.
It is Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
He's running again. In the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And as of right now, they're currently tied for the top spot in that category.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll get a... Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Elvis Andrus.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Fouled back. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna on the run, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gomez giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4. Now at the plate.
Baltimore, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The first
Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded, foul. Just 1 earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning of work. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Sanchez
in there for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Shaw posts under it, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now.
third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Here's the 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
A take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Number 1, Elvis
Ready for another chance. Elvis Andrus. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Travis.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-handed. Out of the bullpen.
Baltimore, number 46.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Travis Shaw is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Jay Bruce is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Nick Castellanos is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of standing.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Another 0-2 coming. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Luis Valbuena.
Digging in now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Brian Dozier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Throw to first. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Andrus gets down and dirty. That's off to that one. Brian Dozier is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 85.
Michael Taylor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Cozart has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Here's a high pop-up. Panic is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Royals.
Here's Matt Adams now. Last time through was a base hit. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Cozart is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A great shot there of famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Granderson is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Second baseman.
Here's Joe Panic. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they definitely